Hey, good day everyone. Pasay Baller here. Andito po ngayon ulit tayo for the predictions that we have for MPBL. First off, I just would like to say congratulations ulit sa Philippines. I know they did not win the game last night. Yung Gilas, I'm talking about Gilas. But they were able to at least qualify for the next round, which is the semifinal. So, God bless sa inyo. Bukas against Brazil. Brazil, napakalakas niya. Napanood ko yung laban nila against Montenegro. Pero, yun, in God's will, sana makapanalo uli ang Gilas at makatuloy-tuloy papuntang Olympics. Okay, so for today, I'm just inviting everyone who have not subscribed yet to our YouTube account or YouTube channel, Pasay Baller. Please click on the subscribe button below. At the same time, hit on that bell logo. That way, automatically, you guys will be receiving notifications whenever new videos are uploaded. I'm also inviting everyone, yung mga interested dun sa MLB or baseball premium picks or best picks that we have, please just reach out to us through Instagram, Telegram, WhatsApp, or even Messenger account. Just take a look at the descriptions of our videos. You would see the information right there. Okay? Okay, so let's talk about MPBL. We have 3 games for today. The venue will be in Phil Oil, San Juan. Of course, the first game will be at 4 o'clock p.m. Yung 4 o'clock p.m., yung first game natin, it will be between Iloilo United Royals going up against Marikina Shoe Masters. Kung Iloilo, they have the better standings as compared to Marikina. Although both teams, in terms of momentum, we can say na medyo tie sila kasi again, both teams are coming off wins. Okay? Plus yung Marikina pa na yan, yung panalo nila huli, I guess that was against Muntinlupa. They were the underdog. They were the underdog in that game, and they were able to, find a way to actually grab that W. So, Marikina should be pumped up and should be confident approaching this game. Okay, the spread, by the way, that is given is minus 4.5. That's given towards Iloilo. And again, that is because Iloilo has the better record. At the same time, for me, Iloilo, let's be straight up, Iloilo has the better, Iloilo is the better team. It's mainly because of their roster. Napakaganda na ng roster ng Iloilo, malalim na ang kanilang lineup. They have Cancino, they have Nonoy, and those two, nagsama yan sa UST at one point, and kita mo naman yung kayang gawin Cancino. If you guys were able to watch their last game, career high niya yun diba? Career high niya yun, grabe tumira ng 3 para nag-free throw lang. And Nonoy, grabe rin yung kanyang pace, diba? He controls the pace ng laro. Kung gusto niyan tumakbo, tatakbo yan. Kung gusto niya mag-set, kaya din yan kasi mayroon naman siyang shooting. Ang kagandahan yan sa Iloilo, they have a deeper roster. May off the bench pa silang De La Rosa, diba? De La Rosa of JRU. Na may tres yan. Malalim ang tres yan. So, I really appreciate what Marikina did on their last game, diba? They were able to win as an underdog. But for me, I think Iloilo has the better chance right here to win. And not only that, to actually cover the spread. Medyo mababang spread, minus 4.5. And considering, again, the lineup that Iloilo has as compared to Marikina, I think Iloilo will win this one at the same time cover. Hindi kasi talaga siya comparable yung Iloilo sa sino ba yung kalaban nila? Yung Marikina na last time, Muntinlupa. Iloilo, they have this killer instinct. Kaya nilang idiin talaga, ipanalo talaga yung laro. Unlike yung Muntinlupa, bandang dulo nabitawan nila. Just like what happened last night, diba? So medyo kulang ng killer's instinct. Again, Iloilo is a different team. They are the better team. They have the better rotation. So we will pick Iloilo on this one with minus 4.5. Okay, sinisipon na tayo. Yung susunod na game, South Cotabato Warriors going up against Bataan Risers. Okay? Nandiyan na, sinisipon tayo. Ang spread is minus 7.5. South Cotabato for me is one of the giants dito sa tournament natin or dito sa MPBL. Hindi siya kasing lakas ng Pampanga or Quezon, but South Cotabato is for me a contender, a huge contender. Mahirap talunin yan. di ba? Makakatalo lang dyan mga talagang giants din, kumbaga. And for me, South Cotabato is a very capable team na manambak. Diba? They have bigs. Kumpleto kasi sila eh. Hindi yung, di ba, normally kasi, ang isang team, meron silang malakas na gwardiya. O okay yung kanilang bigs. O okay yung kanilang wing. Itong South Cotabato, ang kagandahan sa South Cotabato is that puno. Puno sila. If you would want bigs, they got lots of bigs. Mamili ka. If you want wings, yung mga forwards, meron din sila. If you want guards, kompleto rin sila. So, mahirap din talaga talunin ang South Cotabato unless you really are one of the giants as well. Kaya, very capable silang manamba. Itong Bataan, kulang eh. Kulang pa talaga for me yung Bataan. In terms of their coaching staff, in terms of their roster, medyo kulang pa. Siguro ng mga dalawa, or maybe let's say tatlo pa na madadagdag nila para mahilot, para makonsider natin sila na medyo talagang mid-performers man lang, di ba? Struggle ang Bataan. South Cotabato is a very confident at is a very confident team. Galing din silang talo. And just like what other good coaches say, mag-ingat kayo sa mga malalakas na team. Pag galing yung talo, may gigil yan sa next game. At malas kapag kayo yung kalaban yan kasi kayo na pagbubuntungan ng galit. Unang beses ko narinig yan way back, ano pa yan? Alaska days pa yan, Coach Tim ko, di ba? Mag-ingat kayo pagka kalaban nyo yung Alaska at galing yan sa talo. Kasi di ba dati bihira matalo ang Alaska. So pag natalo yan, susunod na laban, malamang sa malamang yari ka. Coach Tim ko, Johnny Abarientos, Bong Hawkins, Jojo Lastimosa, grabe. So, I'm not saying na, of course, South Cotabato is as good as Alaska. Ibang usapan yon. But what I'm saying is, medyo may gigil pagdating sa laban na tumamaya. Gustong bumawi ng South Cotabato for sure. And Bataan, I know they will do all they can to actually grab this W, but medyo mahirap talaga going up against South Cotabato. So, I'm picking South Cotabato in here not just to win the game, but to cover the spread of minus 7.5. Okay, so doon naman tayo sa main event, and napakaganda nito. Sarap to panoorin ng may kape, may manok, ganyan. Yung game natin kahapon, lahat yun tama. So yung mga nanalo dyan, baka naman may pangkape dyan, diba? Andyan ang Gcash ko sa baba para meron ulit tayong prediction sa mga susunod na araw, okay? Nueva Ecija Capitals going up against San Juan Knights. Wow, grabe to. Yung spread, by the way, is minus 1.5. Nakalagay sa San Juan. San Juan kasi ang home team. Diba? But Nueva Ecija has the better standing. Diba? Isa pa lang ang talo ng Nueva Ecija. At sino tumalo sa Nueva Ecija? Pampanga. Diba? Pero kita mo naman, they made Pampanga, hindi naman bleed, but they made Pampanga work for it. Diba? At one point, tinambakan ng Pampanga ang Nueva Ecija, second quarter ata yun. Tapos lumabas kami ng tita ko, halftime na kasi, sabi ko, wala na to, tambak na. Pag alis namin, pagtingin ko, hindi, first quarter ata na tambakan, something like, nakalimutan ko na rin, first or second. Basta, pagtingin ko, bang! Lamag na Nueva Ecija ng 5 points. So, tapos dikit na yung laban hanggang matapos. So, that's how good Nueva Ecija is. Again, we're talking about Pampanga. Napakalalaki ng Pampanga, napakagagaling, napakahusay, coaching staff, napakalalim. But again, Nueva Ecija even had a chance to grab that win. San Juan, isa rin to sa Giants natin. Isa to sa mga title contenders natin for sure. Plus, they are playing at home. Friday ngayon, so maraming walang pasok bukas. Highly likely, medyo mapupuno ang gym, kumbaga, para sa kanila. So, papabor yan sa kanila. That's a huge help for them, for sure. But I'll go inside with Nueva Ecija in here. Napakaganda ng rotation ng Nueva Ecija. Ang daming ex-PBA players dyan, di ba? Of course, led by Ayaay. Yung coaching staff, ang pinakagusto ko dito sa Nueva Ecija, ang lalim niyan. Mamili ka. Mga ex-PBA din yung karamihan dyan, di ba? So, the experience that the coaching staff brings is just totally different. Tapos, marami rin ex-PBA sa mga roster nila. So, nagkakaintindihan yung mga yan. They know what competition is. They know that they have a good chance to actually grab the championship this tournament. So alam ko talagang pinupush talaga nila yan. Tinatrabaho nila ng maigi. Kita naman natin yan again during that match against Pampanga. So on this one, I will side with Nueva Ecija. Hindi na lang ako magpa-plus 1.5 kahit wala akong pantaya for today. Unless padala niyo ako. Pero dito, ang suggestion ko, kahit wag na lang kayo mag-plus 1.5, just go and do money line. Total maliit lang naman, 1.5. And I really feel like Nueva Ecija has enough roster, capability ng kanilang roster, talent-wise, experience-wise, lalamang ang Nueva Ecija. Plus, another thing pala na inaano ko dito sa Nueva Ecija is their size, diba? Hindi naman sila yung tipong may Greg Slaughter silang ganung kalaki, pero uniform yung ano nila, yung size nila, kaya even their guards can actually help in defending hard and grabbing those rebounds. So again, my pick on this one would be Nueva Ecija Capitals, and I'm willing to actually risk ng money line kahit wag nang kunin yung plus 1.5. Okay, so there you go. Those are the picks that we have. Those are 3 picks that we have. Ingat po kayo lagi at konting disiplina in terms of gambling. Peace out, Pasay love, and God bless.